movie star, oh movie star. You think you are a movie star, oh movie star. You think you are a movie star.
Hello and welcome to our first edition of Dave's Video Diaries for 2016. We have with us club legend, former committee member. He's been around for ever and a day since, how long have you been?
Oh shit, be fair what, about 8 years probably.
Yeah. While I formally introduce him and ask him questions at the same time, Craig Mackay. Thank you, Craig. Thank you for joining us. Great to be part of the show. This is a bit of a highlight of your week.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Better than watching the footy out there.
Absolutely. It's a shit game anyway. Bloody yes. All right, mate. What do you do for a crust?
Plumber, unfortunately.
Plumber? For working for yourself?
Yep. Been doing it for 25 years by myself.
Nice. Give it a plug. You get Craig Mackay Plumbing Services or something?
Mackay Plumbing Services, yep.
Get around him. Anyone needs some plumbing done? Ask Louis. No. All right, your footy history, juniors and
juniors, Preston RSL, where Brent Harvey and Peter Dacos and all that come from. So played all footy, all right up to under 17s, and then went over to North Heidelberg, and also played at Benalla Reservoir with Scotty and Mark Ryan. And then went to Eltham.
Yep.
And then started Supers.
Won a flag at Eltham?
Yeah, won two flags 3
at
years at Eltham, yep. Bit stiff at Reservoir, we missed out 1 year, and then won a couple in the 19s at North Heidelberg.
Nice.
That's about it, yeah.
Good stuff. What are your favourite things about the
where do you
Supers?
start? Look, the facilities, the ground is A+, perfect.
Absolutely.
And I was just talking to Tony just then, and I said, how good's this? And he goes, oh, magnificent. He was, because last 3 months we've been training across the road.
Yeah.
And then when we get to this, and the ground's beautiful, ready for tomorrow. No, it's good. All the blokes are good blokes. Good coaching staff. We've got, everything's great.
Committee's fantastic too, obviously.
Well, yeah, the committee's good. Not as good as the old committee, but No, the committee's doing a good job. Look, it is hard, right? As I know, as you all know. So you're doing really, really well.
That's good. I think we are too. Who do you reckon is the weirdest unit at the club? I know it's a long list.
I'd have to say, only because he's going to have a go at me, would be Cedar.
It's fair to say you're not the first one.
Okay.
That's been there, but I just have eyes in the back of my head if I was you. All right, who do you reckon spends the most time in front of the mirror? There it again is another long list.
There's plenty. Well, it's not Helmet because he doesn't brush his hair, so he's not in the mirror. I reckon it have to be. He hasn't been around, but it was Anthony Manavella.
Oh,
is that
Manavella.
Right? Comes out when the sun's out.
Fair weather player.
Yeah. I'd say it'd be him.
Cracking
I reckon he'd be the one in the mirror all the time. I reckon.
Yeah. Nice work. All right, if you could have any superpower, anything you'd love to be able to do, what would that be?
Good question. It's an interesting one. Probably kick the ball more than I can now. That'd be good, eh? That would have been good. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, if I kick the ball longer, it'd be good. Yeah.
Don't ask Scott Ryan for lessons. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah. All right, you can have a dinner for 3 or for 4, including yourself. Anyone in history? Who would the other 3 be sitting at the table with you?
Could be anyone, as in sports people.
Anybody that's ever graced the earth.
Would have been, idol of mine was Robbie Flower. Would have been good to sit down and chat to him about footy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I reckon would be good as well as say have Ron Barassi as well, just to talk about football and stuff like that. I reckon
you can have another one. 3.
Oh, and the old man.
And your dad.
And the dad.
Oh, right. That's very touching. That's very nice. I hope your dad's. Make sure you tell your dad to watch this.
Yeah, I'll have to tell him. He was down last week, so.
Him and the millions of other people that'll be watching on the Logie nominated show. Siren's gone. We're 5 points down. Who's having the last shot? I know who it's not going to be.
Well, it's definitely not Wiz, because if we're kicking up the pool, then we're in trouble. Definitely not going to be me. And Helmet's out of the question as well. I'd actually have to say either be Sugar or Mark Ryan.
Yeah, both very good kicks of the footy. You're obviously a Melbourne supporter. Who's your favourite player of all time?
Favourite player of all time is Robbie Flower.
Yeah.
Premiership. Oh, sorry.
Don't get ahead of yourself here.
Favourite, yeah, it'd be Melbourne, be Robbie Flower, but now I reckon I don't mind Nathan Jones.
Yeah, good player, very good player. All right, your tip for the flag. I know it's only early on in the season, but there's a few standouts. Your tip for the flag and the Brownlow.
You probably have to say Hawthorn still.
Yeah.
The Brownlow, geez, that's the way it's going. Ablett's looking all right after two games, so he'd probably go close, I reckon, at the moment.
Yeah. He's come back. He's come back flying, Gaz.
Yeah.
So, all right, beautiful stuff. Well, that's all we've got time for this week on Dave's Video Diaries. Craig Mackay, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Get around us.
Get around him! Get